Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wizard 101 video. Today, I'm going over the KI Live Rundown from October 20th, 2021. Now I'm recording this decently early, so you're getting my ASMR voice, still average volume, just a little bit more calm. I'm wearing a white shirt today. I'd just like to point that out. So let's get right into this live rundown. Some pretty cool things here, and some stuff that you guys might be interested in. So, first up, the end of Lemuria is one of the most unique things that we've ever done. You all are going to lose your minds. I like to hear that. I really like to hear that. That means one of two things for me. Either there's a really, really cool twist, or there's some kind of thing like with a choice. We get to make a choice, and that'll be really interesting. And I would like to see both of them. I do hope that KI does make something pretty unique with that. They say that it's one of the most unique things they've ever done, which means it's something that we probably haven't seen before. So, very interesting indeed. Test Realm is not next week, but very soon after that. That means likely it is currently this was made on the 28th. If it's not next week, so it's not from the 1st to the 5th, it is likely going to come out sometime on the 8th or 9th of November. So, pretty late test realm, but a test realm nonetheless. So, look forward to starting Lemuria soon. They're planning for Pirate 101 next year, but there's nothing they can publicly announce yet, which means they're working on some stuff. They got some stuff cooking up, just nothing that they can talk about yet, which is exciting. I am interested in the future Pirate 101 plans. They plan to start hiring a lot more soon. There are interesting things in the horizon, and they will need more employees than they have right now. There will be more to talk about in the coming months. This is really good for so many reasons. One, new employees means new views on different things, new ideas. We could see some cool life breathed into this game again. Two, it means content at a faster rate than what we're currently getting. So that alone should convince you that there should be a higher staff count than there currently is, but that's what they're working on. If you don't remember, back in, I believe it was 2018 maybe, KI let go of like quite a bit of employees, like a solid like 100 or something like that, and it definitely showed. Like it definitely there was less updates that year. Everything was a bit more lackluster, but I think they're starting to pick up again, and hopefully we're going to see some cool things. Showed off a short video, part of the Lemuria quest. Telos is confirmed to be the World Hub area. So I don't actually have the clip. I can say I'm pretty interested in this. Telos, if you don't know, this is something interesting that I just know from prior knowledge. Telos was Plato, I believe. That was his word for like a goal, like the ultimate purpose of something. So I find that to be really interesting. The main area being the ultimate goal of something. We could see this city of lemurs, which we've seen is very technologically advanced, have a specific purpose in mind, and that's kind of what they're trying to fulfill, which is their purpose. I really like this. I hope that they do something in that regard. They made the Lemuria trailer in a few days after being asked just before the Razer presentation, so take that as you will. Basically, they were asked, and then they were like, oh boy, and they had to make a trailer. So, hey, take that as you will. Which word would you use to describe Lemuria? We have 5 different answers here. We have unique, spooky, mysterious, pulpy, and heroic. All very different words. Unique, we have seen that already once, that it's one of the most unique things they've done with the world so far, so that's pretty good. I like to hear that. Spooky, that's interesting. We did see that graveyard portion, which was pretty cool. Mysterious, same there, and we also have the giant space lasers and underground bunkers and stuff, so that's pretty mysterious. Pulpy, I have absolutely no idea what this could be referring to, but I'm sure I will eventually. And then heroic. Obviously, there's probably going to be some heroics. Several interesting new combat-related things are coming in Lemuria. We already kind of knew this with the new spells, but I'm assuming we're going to get some new interesting things as well, which is pretty pog if I do say so myself. They're actively talking about different types of questing systems in the future for people who are looking for more of a challenge or want to experience combat another way. This is really interesting. I don't know what they mean by this, but this could have a lot of implications. A different type of questing system. So potential, I don't even know what this could mean. There's so many things it could mean. Let me know your theories in the comments below. What do you think they mean by different types of questing systems? I do hope that they do something with that, like add a challenge to the game. That'd be pretty cool. Any new castle magic spells this update? Yes, and a new castle magic item too. Great. I don't know who asked that question, but good on you, I guess. Have you considered an extract cat animus spell? Cat is a category they have in the works. May not be in the next big monstrology update, but it's already on the docket. In fact, 3 new categories are already picked out. So, monstrology frogs, there you go. They got some stuff in the works. The old one got his top hat from ye old milliner, like everyone does, which is pretty sick. I've always wanted a top hat. In fact, I have a top hat somewhere out there in my room. I'm just pointing in a very vague direction, but I have a top hat somewhere. It's pretty sick. Beast Moon is getting a tutorial zone. This was already confirmed, as well as possible UI adjustments. This is good for me because I've never done Beast Moon, and I don't know how it works. So a tutorial would be pretty nice. The gear audit isn't canceled. I hate that spelling of canceled, by the way, with 1 L. Ugh, gross. It's just being pushed into next year. A preliminary pass has been done on the gear, but it's going to take a significant amount of time to do it all right. It's tens of thousands of items. They don't want you to hold onto the Sky and Hasta for 70 levels straight. So, this is something I mentioned in some past videos, and I've said before, that I think that the gear has been pretty unbalanced in a lot of ways, whether it be because certain gear came out in 2015 and others came out in 2005. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but obviously that gear isn't made with the same mindset, right? Where the Sky Iron Hasta gives 10 damage. That's a lot of damage, and as it says here, you use it for quite a lot of levels. Like, I think I've used it, there's been times where I've used it all the way up to level 130, which is really, really crazy. So I'm glad that they're looking into this. I really hope that they do it right. It looks like they're going to do it right, or they're trying to at least. I really hope they rescale a lot of the gear. I don't want everything to be too different, but definitely rescale it so it's a bit more balanced. They would like to add sustainability to minions in ways other than just making more minions, such as a form of scaling. They're also exploring making the minions smarter. A solution isn't coming anytime soon, but they're actively discussing the issue. They have long-term goals for minions that are very exciting. So that's the end of this here, but in regards to the minions thing, that's pretty cool. It's interesting that the main aspect of Myth that's been neglected for so long is finally going to get some polish. You know, it's some very much needed polish. So that's exciting. But really, that's it for today. In regards to the biggest things to take away from this, Pest Realm, not next week, the week after. Pirate 101 updates are still in the works. They are planning on getting a big expansion in regards to employees, which is pretty cool. It'll be cool to see some new, potentially new and faster updates come from that. And yeah, the gear audit's still in the works. I would say those are the highlights. I would show you the codes, but they've probably already expired. So that's going to be it for today. I would say overall, some pretty exciting things coming. I hope that this slightly more chillaxed video vibe didn't bother you, but it didn't bother me. In fact, I enjoyed it, you know? So if you did as well, make sure to drop a like, hit the sub button, leave your opinions in the comments below, because, oh, you know that I love to read your opinions. I'm going to go to sleep now. Make sure to go follow the Admaplex on Twitter, link in description. You know we love them. They give us all of our whiz updates, including this very one right here. But that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Adios.